what would you describe in a couple of sentences what happened in Super Bowl 51, Charles Davis?
Kind of the inverse of what we were observing for a while, Rich, because I think what happened was things were happening above the surface, but did we give it enough credence below the surface as it was happening? My point being, as Atlanta built their lead, okay, at one point, as we all remember in the first half, 8:55 to go in the first half, to the zeros at the clock and Lady Gaga coming out, Atlanta ran 0 offensive plays, yet won that time period 7-3 with the pick 6 by Alford. So a lot of things get covered by things like that. Then by the end of the game, when we look at the plays run by New England, 93-46, they wore them down during that time frame, but didn't feel that way because, of course, Atlanta was winning the ball game. And then you start the second half, and you know how important it is for New England to go off to a great start, yet somehow Atlanta scores first is 28-3. And you're thinking, okay, now what do we have? Well, we can all point to the sack on 3rd and 1 with a strip sack by Dante Hightower. We can all get to the sequence that started at 1st and 10 on the plus 22 with 4:22 left in the game and wonder what Kyle Shanahan, Dan Quinn, and crew were thinking. And it's reasonable, it's legit to do so. What I don't want to have missed in there for Atlanta is the aggressiveness that got them in trouble there in that position was also the aggressiveness that got them to that point.
Yeah, I know that Freeman pass.
The play was brilliant, right?
Got him to midfield.
Got him to midfield. Then the pass that really should have been at least knocked away. How it got through Eric Rowe and he never touched it is still beyond me. But the catch by Julio Jones is one for the Super Bowl ages.
It is.
Because he was totally obscured and still got both feet down.
I got to be honest with you. I think it's as impressive, if not more so, than the Edelman one. The Edelman one was beyond clutch, and to be so self-aware in that moment as well to be able to catch it is unbelievable. But Jones just going up and grabbing the ball at a high point in a window so tight to corral it and keep it and not. And that should have been the game winner. I thought right then and there that was it, Charles. I thought that was it.
Should have been it. And, hindsight's always 20/20. Never has there been a perfect call of the game. I have not watched Joe and Troy yet. I'm sure they did a fantastic job. They always do. When Bob and I were up there, when it was first 10 to 20 plus 22, I'm pretty sure you can find it where I was very much in favor of 3 runs and a field goal. That wins you the ball game right there. Nothing else. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to be super aggressive here. It's the old Patrick Swayze Roadhouse. I want you to be nice. I want you to be nice until it's time not to be nice. Well, I want you to be aggressive until it's time not to be aggressive. And that's the question that you would ask, and I think is a legitimate question. You would say to Dan Quinn, did you get on the headset? You're the head coach. Did you say what you wanted there? Or did you say, we're going to ride this out because it's worked so well for us all year long, I'm riding all the way with Kyle? And either way, that's his call. He's the head coach. But in that situation, I don't need to show anyone any more stuff. I just want to go home with that trophy and beat Tom Brady. And if you leave the door open, we all know that Brady's the ultimate assassin, and he did it again.
Charles Davis and the Honda Insider Report that's brought to you by the all-new 27 Honda CR-V. With available quick heating seats and real-time all-wheel drive, you're going to be comfortable even when the roads are not. Hurry into your local Honda dealer to find out how perfectly the CR-V fits your life.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.